Sabina Chege. Tusimame tumkaribishe, tusimame tumkaribishe.
Haya basi tuketi. Jubilee power. Lazima tutoe power kidogo, si ndio? Na tumesema Jubilee ni sisi, na tukisema ya pili tunasema mbele pamoja. Jubilee. Semeni kwa sauti. Jubilee. Jubilee. Very good. I will not take a lot of time because my colleagues have really spoken about today's meeting. First and foremost is to thank the members of for the state for coming to cover this meeting. And this meeting was convened by the NEC, and the participants are members of the NEC, members of various organs within the political party Jubilee, the elected members of parliament, senator, and also the elected MCAs. So this is a meeting convened for the leadership of Jubilee Party. We've had a very fruitful deliberation. And again, just to say, after 10 years of Jubilee, this is the first time we are having such a meeting. Let's clap for our NEC leadership. And just before I read the statement, because mine is just to read the statement, is also to say that the Jubilee we have now is going to involve all. We are going to involve our leadership, and we have also mandated all our leaders, from the governor, the senators, the MPs, and the MCAs, to go back to the grassroots and prepare for the party recruitment. So from today henceforth, any communication that is going to go to our members who are on the grassroots, it will either come from the NEC or from the elected leaders, because they're the ones who are mandated by the people to govern this party. Secondly, as a summary before I read also, I also want to say that we are very much concerned about the state of the nation, the cost of living, and the concerns of Kenyans. As the Jubilee members, what we have deliberated and agreed is that we will fully participate in our respective areas. First and foremost, from the counties, we will fight at the National Assembly to make sure that our MCAs will get the Ward Development Fund so that they're able to empower our people mashinani. We cannot tell our people to go for maandamano or just not to work. We want to empower them through our respective assemblies. So the first one is to ensure that even the welfare, and we have done a commitment of all our MCAs will be your first champions, and we will fight so that your welfare is looked at, so that you're also able to stand for your people at the grassroots, because we are the nearest people who are at the grassroots. Secondly, for our members of parliament, we have also committed issues about the budgets, issues about the concerns of Kenyans. We'll be going to the grassroots, and once we get what the people want, we have the power to go lobby at the floor of the house, to go and pass laws that are friendly to the people. So we will not blame anyone. We will take it up ourselves as elected members to look at the welfare of Kenyans. And that is our commitment that we want to give to Kenyans today. So allow me now to officially read the statement, and these are resolutions of Jubilee Party Leadership Summit that was convened by the National Executive Committee in conjunction with the national and county elected leadership, held here today on 20th December, year 2023. The NEC and other organs of the party, together with Jubilee Party Parliamentary Group and all elected members of the county assemblies from across the country, with a direct sovereign mandate from our members and Kenyans to represent the interests of Kenyans and Jubilee members in Parliament and within counties, having met today to deliberate on important matters affecting our party, and aware that the Jubilee Party is the third largest party in the Parliament of the Republic of Kenya, with 28 members in the National Assembly, 5 senators, and also we have our footprints within our 126 members of County Assembly, with representation in a majority of the counties in Kenya. We have our members, a majority in Nakuru County. Let us appreciate them, as I mentioned. At Wajir County, Narok, Nyamira, Meru, Kajiado, Nyandarua, Embu, Isiolo, Nairobi, Kitui, Taita, Turkana, Uasin Gishu, Kilifi, Trans Nzoia, Lamu, Bungoma, Samburu, Garissa, Kirinyaga, and Baringo. Those are around 24 counties and counting. And we have Nyeri and we have Murang'a because we are here. Oh, Kisii. Tumefika 25 by the way already. And so once we start going to the grassroots, because our elected leaders will invite us to the ground, we will go find them and we'll start recruitment from where we have elected leaders before even we go elsewhere. So, chama iko imara. We are happy that our elected leaders have remained united in representing the party in parliament and in the county assemblies, where we're represented despite the challenges that we have faced this year of intimidation from our coalition, so-called coalition partners, and even within the party. And after lengthy deliberations, this party, Jubilee Party Summit of elected leaders, hereby resolves as follows. 1, that the Jubilee Party, as the third largest party in Kenya, will defend its parliamentary party position in the National Assembly and also its position in all county assemblies. Secondly, that we firmly support the resolution of NEC to exit from the abusive Azimio coalition and will abide by the orders of the High Court that has suspended that process until the hearing and determination of the legal matter that is in. Sisi na Jubilee ni yetu, and so we are going to drive our party for better performance. That this leadership gathered here strongly commits to ensure that our party will only be governed through its established organs in accordance with its constitution, and that we acknowledge the concern of all Kenyans regarding the high cost of living being experienced by Kenyans, and will support all efforts by the government to stabilize the economy. We resolve to participate actively in our various positions mandated by the people in all our assembly, be it national, at the Senate, or at the county assembly, to alleviate this problem. We affirm that Jubilee Party stands for peaceful resolution of all national issues of concern and support the report of National Dialogue Committee, and further reiterate the contents of the memorandum presented by our party to the committee, calling, among other things, the entrenchment in the constitution of the World Development Fund, the CDF and GAF Fund, and we also want to urge all our members of parliament to champion the welfare of Kenyans, and especially the welfare of our MCAs as we debate in the report of parliament. We want to caution all our members that activities that some of our former officials of the party have been conducting across the strongholds purporting to be installing officials of the party are illegal and unconstitutional, and no such activities have been sanctioned by the National Elections Board of the party. But if they still want to continue, supporting the party, we are not fighting anyone, but all we are saying, there is the point where if elections are to be done, it will be officially communicated. But if you want to market Jubilee, there's no problem. The internal party mechanism be established to investigate the issue of our party funds to the tune of over 700 million Kenya shillings that were irregularly transferred to private hands and to Azimio campaign in the last election, instead of being used to support party aspirants. And some of our positions that we lost was because there was no support, and these people also are witness that they were not supported during the elections. And that the relevant party organs will take action against some of our former officials who are interfering with the leadership of the committee membership of our MCAs in different county assemblies, and we want to urge our MCAs not to be intimidated. This NEC, they will stand for you because they want the party to grow. And finally, I want to say that we, as the elected Jubilee members of Parliament, we want to wish all Kenyans a very Merry Christmas, a bountiful New Year, and we want to say the work has just started, and Jubilee ni sisi, Jubilee ni yetu, na tunakuja mashinani.